What do we have here? What do we have here? The Iron Spider, Avengers 3, Iron Spider, MMS482. Sweet! Hello, folks. Denobi2 here. Thank you for joining me once again on another unboxing. Another Spider-Man. This will be my fourth Peter Parker Spider-Man, the Tom Holland version. And this is neat. This is really neat. I'm pumped. I'm hyped. I saw the trailer for Avengers Endgame, so I'm just jonesing for anything Avengers right now. And I love Spider-Man and I love Iron Man. Best of both worlds. The Iron Spider. This is cool. This is really, really cool. This is my first unboxing on the channel for Infinity War. I do have Black Widow. I just got sidetracked and never did an unboxing on Black Widow, but I do have her, the Infinity War version. And I like her. I think she's pretty cool. I really, really do like her. There wasn't anything special about her. Unlike this guy here. Look at that. Look at that print. Look at the artwork on this box. This is awesome. This is cool. The Iron Spider. This is really, really neat. I like this. Spider-Man is neat. Spider-Man is cool. And he's coming back. We know he's coming back. He has his own film coming back. And in the meantime, I will play with toys, and I will play with the with this particular Iron Spider. This is neat. This is really neat. I know it's been out in Hong Kong for a while, and a few people have reviewed it. I have not seen anybody's review. I'm going in this blind. That's how I like to do it. Oh, this is neat. The 4 mechanical arms, Doc Ock style. This is neat. I like that. I like that shimmering gold reflection on those arms there. That's really neat. So we have 3 heads here. We have the regular standard head. We have the Tom Holland head, Peter Parker, and then we have the oh, that has to be the lighted feature, as described on Sideshow.com. All right, I'm really curious. I gotta power this bad boy up. But look at the detail. Oh my God! Look at that. Look at the dual layers on those lenses. Look at the print work on the surface, and there's the battery on and off. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna need my drill. I'm gonna need my screwdriver here to get this bad boy open. But look at my God, that's the detail on that. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. It's it's odd. I usually will leave putting the batteries in at the very end of the video, but I'm really curious. I'm really curious to see how this thing lights up. It is, I'm going to say, half-ass. I'm assuming the head lights up, nothing else. I think the actual, oh, that's neat. That's badass. That's really cool. That's really cool. I understand that the body does not light up. It's challenging. I would imagine that Hot Toys had some challenges in making the Iron Spider. If it was up to me, I would have made this bad boy die-cast. Heck yeah. Die-cast and added the joints. Yes, with the pleather type suit, it's seamless. There is no exposed joints and articulation, but I'm thinking Iron Spider should have been iron. It should have been an Iron Man / hybrid suit. It should have had mechanical features on it. Not saying there's anything bad with this, though. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Magnetic coupling necks there. You know where else I've seen this feature? Electro. Do you know who I am? Look at that. Let's get Electro up there. Let's see how he looks. Ooh, he does look unique, to say the least. Yeah, Electro, that's not gonna work. No, that doesn't. But it's cool though. I do like that magnetic feature there. The insert where it just kind of attaches on there. All right, let's look at the. Oh goodness, what's this? Plugs. Okay. Again, I guess I'm gonna play devil's advocate with Hot Toys. It's all right. It's challenging. How would you? So I would surmise that the best way to pose your Iron Spider would be with the 4 mechanical arms, because these plugs in the back aren't working unless you feel comfortable posing them without the arms, which I may consider just posing them without the mechanical arms. I'm very cautious. I'm very worried about this pleather type suit. I've had experience with other previous Hot Toy figures. You're not gonna get a lot of dynamic poses out of it. You could push the limits if you wanted to. In this next shot here, I'm pushing the limits. I'm posing him. You can see the pleather on his right thigh leg there, how it creases in. This is what I'm talking about. They should have just made him iron. To be honest with you, they should have just made a die-cast Iron Spider. That would have been badass. How cool would that have been? Peter Parker die-cast. This base is questionable. I would imagine that... see, this is what I've encountered with Spider-Man in these bases. They don't have enough surface base. The center of gravity is always off. And you're not... I mean, trying to have them in a flight pose or in a jumping pose or in a swinging pose with these bases are always tricky. But again, in this one, I think with my Peter Parker, with my Iron Spider, I'm not gonna go dynamic on this. Now look at this freak of it. Look at this. What really an Iron Spider pleather mask? That's a no-no, Hot Toys. That, you know, it's funny. I always cry about how Hot Toys should include more accessories, but that pleather mask, no. This is... the mask dematerializes and so forth. In this shot here, I'm showing you that this pleather does retain memory, and that's my fear. That's me being cautious there. I'm for the sake of the video, I will give you folks some dynamic poses, but this will be a museum static pose once it goes inside my D-top, because I don't trust that. Look at that. That's the thing. See, you might as well have made a damn thing just die-cast, because when you're posing them and you create the crease, it's still going to show. Now let's get these mechanical arms. I'm sorry, I keep referring to Doc Ock. I want them to make Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock. I want an Alfred Molina, but in the meantime, I will settle for these 4 mechanical arms. Oh, look at the detail on that. That is cool. I like that ratchet click that Hot Toys incorporate into these arms. This is neat. I like the gold finish paint. Reminds me of Loki's scepter. Very badass. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's, my patience. Yeah, let's go ahead and attach these. And my dumbass, me, please read the instructions. Don't do what I do. Don't just start sticking these arms right in the back. There is instructions right at the surface right there where, you know, upper right, upper left, down, so forth. Follow the instructions. Because it just, no, did not work for me. And here you go. Look at that. That's a cool figure. That's a bad, yeah. Oh man, that's pretty neat. That's really neat. But look at the action. See, this is where I'm having issues with right here with the articulation. The pleather suit. This is, oh, do you see that right there? Look at this shit. Look at that. That is the magnetic plate that just came off from the head. Side note here, I took 10 minutes and I had to glue it back on, but otherwise it's working back on. This is the lighted version of that. For shame on Hot Toys, you minus a couple points for not adding enough glue on that magnetic plate. But that is a really cool lighted feature there. I'm going to swap out the hands. Peter Parker doesn't punch. I don't even know why they include punch fist, because it just doesn't work. When do you ever see Peter Parker or Spider-Man punch somebody? Well, maybe you do in the video game. You do in the PS4 version. You do. For my version, I want the open fingers where he's kind of attached to the surface. So that's what I'm going to incorporate into my Iron Spider. That way I can try to at least pretend and play with and make it seem like he's sticking to something or he's hanging from the ceiling. And I do want to see what Peter Parker's head looks like on this. And here's something really neat. This Peter Parker is designed specifically for the Iron Spider. It has that felt finish with the magnetic couplings on it, and it just it's magnet and it pops right there. No, I don't like that. It doesn't look natural. Peter Parker's head looks great. The sculpt looks great, but his head attached to the body does not work for me. So let's go ahead and put you back into storage, and my Iron Spider will be permanently displayed with either the static mask or the lighted feature mask. Why did they incorporate two? Why not just one? What was all that about? Why do you have two of the same identical with one has a lighted feature and not? What would be the advantage or disadvantage of that? They could have just incorporated the lighted feature head with the Peter Parker, and that would have been enough. You the audience, and me personally, I can't tell the difference between the static head that doesn't light up and the one that's actually designed to light up. Looks the same to me. Oh man, that's neat. The other thing that's missing too are those. The whole suit does have little light pips that's seen in the movie. I do like that they incorporated some sort of fluorescent paint on the suit, which reflects where it looks like it's illuminated. But see, this stance here doesn't look great. There's Peter flying. I confess, I was playing with it. Yes, I do play with the action figures. This is badass. I like this. This is cool. This is him flying and so forth. And this, that is my Peter Parker. That's my Kit Bash Peter Parker. That is the homemade suit. Spider-Man, my Iron Spider, and then the Homecoming suit. So I have 4 Spider-Man Tom Holland versions. I like them all. I do. I can't wait to collect the Spidey Homecoming version. Oh, not Homecoming, the Far Away Home version. That'll be really neat. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. Like, subscribe, leave your comments below, and as always, thank you.